SuperCoach, and that's not all we do. We analyze it. We're here to save your SuperCoach teams. We are the SuperCoach Sonics, and this is our first YouTube video. I'm Reltz, and on my left, we have Krug.
Hello, everyone. Today, we will be doing a round 17 review for you all. This will include both Reltz and I's teams. We will discuss heroes and villains, as well as players in our teams. Over to you, Reltz.
Yes, this may be our first press conference, but one of many. Let's get on with it, shall we?
Yes.
Okay. For me, my round 17 hero as Reltz is Josh Dunkley for multiple reasons. As this slide shows, Krug, he scored a 140 this week. And look at these stats. One goal, which is good for his position, right? 35 disposals, but unfortunately only went that 71 disposal efficiency. But it could be worse, let's be honest. Am I right?
Yeah, you got a point.
And look at his last three scores. 144, 143, 140. That is just top notch. And his price is now sitting at 631K. He's averaging 116.2 with a break even of 80. He is without a doubt my hero this week. On to you, Krugs.
My hero, you may be surprised, Luke Jackson. This week, he got 121. He got 21 disposal at 90% efficiency.
That's
His
good.
last three scores include 66, 72, and 121. Now, you may be thinking 66 and 72. How is that a hero? I'm talking about this week, 121. I didn't expect well from this man.
Can I
No, I did
chip
not.
in? Can I chip in? Those
Yes,
two
you may.
scores were with Sean Darcy, so it really shows his full potential without him.
You've got a point. And I didn't expect well. I kept him for ruck cover, in which really was really handy because I was going to trade him out. But now Gorn's out. Really helps me. Sitting at 476,000 right now, averaging 99, pretty solid for a forward, with a break even of 81, so he should go up in price. Over to you, Ralph.
Yes. My villain for round 17 is Charlie Curnow. Also, no, not Charlie. This week he scored only 33. His stats were as one goal, which I highlighted in red for as a key forward, not living up to his potential. Only the 8 disposals and going at 50% disposal efficiency. His last three scores were 118, probably one of his best. Then you see the two red ones where I brought him in. Scores a 54 and a 33. This is why he's villain territory. His price is now sitting at 427K, averaging around 85 with a break even of 159. So if you're looking to bring in Charlie, I'd wait as he'd plummet down even more. Krug, who's your villain?
My villain, you may suspect it, Jordan Dawson.
Just coming down.
Scored a 60 this week. Only got 16 disposals, 81% efficiency. If he was below 81%, he would have been so bad. Last three scores include a 79, a 94, and a 60. All not great for a premium. A 94 you could take, although still not great. However, 60 this week really reflects him as a villain. Sitting at a 504,000, averaging 100, with a break even of 136. This is not a player I recommend getting in your team.
That is right. Well, we've just summed that. So there we go. Heroes and villains. Now we move on to the real press conference, our round reviews. All right. Relton, I'm handing it over to Krug.
Hello, everyone. Give me a second. This week, I scored 2,414. ranked in the top 7%. Pushed me up the ranks a fair bit, actually. So now currently sitting in the top 12%, ranked 21,000. Not too happy with that, but it'll improve over time, hopefully. Now into the team. Jack Sinclair. I got him this week.
Mm.
I think he's a great pick, although I got him up at 623,000. I believe he will do pretty well with the following opponents. He had Sydney last week, still scored 110, so that's not saying something.
That's good.
But Adelaide West Coast, who he should do well against. Essendon, got Richmond in there, got Geelong. Their mids aren't that strong. However, they may tag him, so may work out, may not. Sheasel, really good, 141, really solid. Had advice on Dacos. Look, not too happy with this, but he has those weeks every so often. Luke Ryan, I got him in.
Ever since the coach said stop stat padding, seriously.
You've got a point. Got him in around, I think it was after he got this 124, because I was just like, nah, can't deal with this. I must get him. And yeah, so I got him in. It's got me a 79. I was like, okay, hopefully this is just one off week. Lowest score of the season, by the way. Gets a 93, and I'm thinking this may not have been a great pick. Let's get to 116. Still not Luke Ryan worthy of to make up for those past weeks. And then he got 99. So not great anymore. Jordan Clark, pretty good pick. I like Jordan Clark. Done well.
Pod.
Pod. Dan Houston. He's going to break even to 178 due to his past 2 weeks. 59 and 76. Now, I captained him for his 59, so I'm not a big fan of him anymore. However, he did start the season well, so I'm happy with that.
First 8 rounds, I think he wasn't he never dropped a ton.
Yeah, 8 rounds, yeah. Now moving to the midfield. Bontempelli, just 106, not his best score, but he's been solid the whole year.
I'd call it under par for Bont, but clearly M1.
Yeah, under par. At least he's got a ton.
Yeah.
Zach Butters, just what a player, honestly. He was putting on a show, must I say. Great pick up. Had him for the whole year, though. Will Day. Now, this is someone, some may not rate the pick. However, I believe I saw this 142 after these 3 scores, and I was like, this man is back in form. So I picked him up after that. He hasn't dropped below a ton for me. However, he's got 4, basically 100s. He's got me 137 and 117, so I'm not complaining. I think he's a good pod. Sammy Walsh got tagged. Not much you can do. However, I did think they'd go to Cripper. Surprised about that.
Same.
Tommy Green getting back to his better form. Kind of solid now. Some people dropped him, but a lot of people like me just kept him and just given us a 153. Last 3 weeks been pretty good. Jordan Dawson. Spoke about him. He's the victim of the round. Don't need much else to say. Connor Rosie. Now, I got him in this week. Now, I got him in after 103. Needed a primo, and I was like, who better than Connor Rosie at this price? And what can I say? This paid off. This was a really good pick. 168. He was just racking it up. However, Matthew Rao. This man is, some could even say, Relton thinks he's not a primo anymore, which
can I just chip in here? Someone who got out Matt Rao a couple weeks ago, I'm happy because I know owners they just want to say this to him.
Can you stop being a jackass?
So
continue.
So to all those owners who are calling me a jackass, I agree with you. I was during that situation, hence I trade him out. Back to your review, Krug.
Okay, so past 4 weeks, 82, 82, 79, 79. Even before that, not good at all. So, however, I did keep him for the start of the season. I had him ever since the start, so I'm happy with that. But ever since then, he's just been a pain to watch and a pain to have. Maxi gone, subbed out at 3/4 time with the captaincy on him. A lot of people captained him, so I'm not too mad about that. But he hasn't been at his full potential since I'd say round 12. But oh well, he's out for 3 to 4 weeks. But I've got
Oh,
Jackson to cover, so
yeah.
I can just go that and put Jackson on. Tim English, I got him in. I needed a ruckman. I was debating between him, De Koning, Cherry, Grundy. There's a whole lot to choose, but I thought Tim English. Got him in for this North match. Got me a 70. Wasn't too happy. But
Mm,
then 137 this week, so I'm happy with that.
fair.
Flanders, consistent as always. Heaney, great score. 1 week out. Might have to play Darcy Jones over Heaney.
Oh,
Dane Zorko, he's done pretty well though, so I can't really complain about this 84. It's just an off week. He wasn't even that bad as well, so I'll give it to him. It's fine. Dylan Moore, fantastic.
I love
Not
Dylan
fantastic.
Moore.
He is a great player. These past couple of weeks, he's just done us well. 169, 89, which is actually all right. 74, not great. 136, 103. He is good. Luke
Mm,
Jackson, my hero, spoke about him earlier. 121. Sean Darcy means he plays well. Sam Day, he's been a good pick. What is he now? He's 279K.
mm. I
Yeah,
did
so
jump on Sam Day as well, but then I flicked him after.
yeah, I think my plan is to get rid of him this week.
Yeah. So turn the
Get
day
another
into night.
premium.
Yeah.
Yeah, get another premium in there. He's also out for 4 to 6 weeks. I saw earlier, so gonna
Yeah.
have to flip him. And that's me done. Over to you, Rels.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, well, this week I scored a very underperforming score. 2,303. My team was just full of jackasses. No Matt Rowd jackasses, but 2,303, top 21%. You can only see red arrows here. Ranked four. I don't want to talk about my rank. Should we get into the team crew?
Yep, let's do it.
Yep. So Sheasel touched on, obviously most of these players would have been touched on in Krug's round review, but Sheasel, great, got his roll back, loving it. Dacos, Ryan, underperforming. Wish Ryan didn't get told to stop stat padding.
Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah, Dale looks bad, but if we look at his scores, he's been pretty good all year. Like, except for when he was sub and all that, but just a bad day for the dogs all around. Do you agree, Krug?
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to hear your reaction to Bailey Dale?
Yeah, go on.
Man, I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear.
That's right. Now, Jordan Clark, kind of like Ryan, but we've touched on him. Nick Martin, I believe you traded him out, Krug, is that right?
I did.
Yeah, so
However, I could have gone Matt Rao, but I chose Nick Martin. Not too
yeah,
happy about that. Nick Martin also not doing too great in my opinion.
yeah. So Nick Martin, his role since Ridley's been back, it's just been all over the place. I went for the emergency just in case he had a terrible game, take Sean Maker, but you take anywhere near 100 for Nick Martin. Bond does what he does. Dunkley, oh, my hero. We've already touched on this, but check out these last three scores. 144, 143, 140. He's in red hot form because he's got Neil in his team, so he kind of never gets tagged in a way. So, yeah. Butters touched on, wish I had Rosie like Krug, but Butters, Merritt both showing their ceilings. Yeah, Walsh is an interesting one. Obviously popped off with that ceiling against Richmond, but then got tagged, kind of expected. Sarong, didn't see this one coming. Richmond are known not to tag, but Graham out of the depths. How'd you see this game, Krug?
Well, I'm glad I don't have Sarong. I was debating getting him in, but I chose not to. And I'm happy with that because I think he'll get tagged for almost the rest of the year. He's just a great player.
Yes, yes, yes. Tom Green back to his form. Oh, your villain. Yeah, let's just skip
Mm.
past Dawson there. You might think this looks weird. I VC'd and captained the two rucks. Don't say every day, but Cherry, I went for it. Wasn't satisfied. It was kind of that awkward score. Don't get me wrong, Cherry, great player. Gone looking like the great captain, but as Krug said, out for I think 3 to 4 or 2 to 3. Don't have Jackson like Krug, so in a bit of strife here. Stay tuned for the trades and captaincy video. Flanders good, Heaney good, hopefully. Oh no, it's actually come out tonight that he will get 1 week. So
Mm.
we'll have to do
Brownlow
some-
chances. Come on.
Yeah. Zorko underperformed that game, but a whole season, great. Dylan Moore, touched on already, great. Kerno, oh, villain. I do just got to calm it down, but we'll leave him for now. Dowling, cover for Fisher, obviously. Sorry, Jim.
Charlie bit me. I'm not really hurt, Charlie. It's still
Charlie Curnow.
Tell me about it.
There
You know
we
where
go.
you know where Charlie Kerno's going right now? You know where
In
he's
your
going?
finger. Oh,
I think I'm trading him out, but instead he's going somewhere else.
question for
there you
everybody.
go.
Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando?
So as you can see, Charlie Kerno's off to the Four Seasons of Orlando. So hopefully he comes back with a big score. Fisher hopefully back. And yeah, that's basically the round review. The whole podcast really. Don't forget we have a TikTok now. What's that, Krug? Supercoach
Make sure to
underscore
resub to it. It
Sonics.
is similar to our Supercoach underscore Sonics. It is.
Post daily videos there. So stay tuned for that. And we'll be uploading a trades and captaincy video in the coming days.
Probably on Thursday, so make sure to check it out.
Yep. So we'll leave you guys. Is that it, Russ? Yeah.
I believe so.
We'll leave you guys to it. So see you next time. Peace.